What is up everyone, it's CMG here. So today we're finally going to be taking a quick look at the Mythic skins for Overwatch 2 Season 19, which are currently Lifeweaver's Divine Druid skin and Kiriko's Spirit Keeper Mythic weapon. Now later on during mid-season, Junkrat will have his Mythic skin available, the Cyber Fuel skin. We already have a few teasers in the Battle Pass as to what that will look like through some sprays and icons. Unfortunately, it isn't mid-season yet, so we'll have to wait for that. But for the time being, we're about to take a look at Lifeweaver's skin, which, as you can see, I've not unlocked. As stated previously, I'm probably not going to get this skin myself because I'm not really into the Druid aesthetic, and I don't really play much of him myself. However, if you're somebody who enjoys Lifeweaver yourself, you probably already have this skin unlocked. Anyway, before we take a look at these skins, a quick reminder to you all, if you like this idea for content, do be sure to hit the like and subscribe to this channel. It is completely free to do, and it helps me out a great deal. Thank you so much for all the people that have done so already. I really highly appreciate you. You don't know how much it means for all the support that I get given recently. Thank you so much. Alright, let's take a look at these then. Alright, I think we'll take a look at the Divine Druid skin first, and then the Spirit Keeper. So make sure that this is as quick as possible. Alright, so it would seem that the skins this time around, especially the actual skins themselves, are being distributed in a different way. So I have not actually seen this myself. This is the first time. So it's sort of like outlining the different levels. So level 50, well, level 1, 50 Mythic Prisms, you get this version of the skin right here. Alongside some of these perks. So the ability VFX back and color, and then you get another back and color. Oh, sorry, it's just backs, right? The two backs for level 2, and then level 3 you get 2 different color schemes, and then level 4 you get the particle effects. So I don't know how we're going to be able to see this. So we can... Right, here we go. So we can actually just click on it, and we can just see it from here. So, alright, so this is level 1 of Lifeweaver's skin. It's a bit of a yellowish kind of version of the skin. You got some greens here. This looks really neat. Love the crown. Okay. And of course there's the weapon. Okay, so that's what the actual flower looks like. Okay, so it's just like a little... like a yellow orb inside it with a ring around it, and then you have okay, this looks alright to me. And then there's the ultimate. There's the tree. So that's what he puts down when he puts down his ultimate. Okay. Okay. Interesting concept for a skin. I like the kind of like flower in the middle of his waist there. Sort of like a green leaves, and then you have like an orb in the middle. Interesting. So yeah, this is just a regular Druid Lifeweaver skin. So this is what you get at level 1. You get... What do you actually get at level... What's the change? Okay, so the change from level 1 to level 2 is that these petals at the back of his... I don't know what you call this on the back of him. Well, let's just say the petals. You get different petal designs. Okay. So for level 1 you get those orange petals, and then for the level 2 you get greenish petals that have like double leaf petals. And then for level 2, you get the other version, which is that. Okay, so you have that's level 1, that's level 2, and that's level 3. Okay. Now level 3. Hang on. Level 2 is a different colored, by the way. It's like a different colored variation of this one right here. Oh, no, maybe it's different. Oh, right. Okay, so it's just you just get the design. You have to bear with me here because because obviously the way they're distributing the Mythic skins are different. So level 2 you get the petals, and then level 3 are the colors. Right, I see. Okay, so let's have a look at level 3 then in that case. So level 3 is the green, like a greenish attire, different version. And then the flower on the waist is I think it's got yellow petals. Okay. So rather than having this variation, which is like a whitish, orangey color, you get like a green color as well. Okay, interesting. Alright, level 4. This is where you get the the particle effects. So, okay. So I think there's some sort of like butterflies coming out of his crown at the top there. Some smoke effects. And then coming out of his back here, you've got like more sort of like glowy, I don't know what you want to call it, sort of photosynthesis effects. Yeah. It looks alright. I mean, if you have a look at some of the other colours we have here. There's the red version. Oh, okay, that looks interesting. Oh yeah, the red druid looks really interesting actually. And you have that one which is the level 1. There's level 2, and then there's level 3. Okay. Well, actually, both colours are level 3. What about the gilded and iridescent? Let me have a look at these ones. Okay, so this is a golden druid. Okay. And then we have, finally, the iridescent. Okay, iridescent looks very, very nice. Wow, okay. That actually looks pretty solid on Lifeweaver. This is probably a really very solid iridescent version. Wow, okay. I don't know, it's just something about Mythic skins. When you see that glow, it really does make it stand out a lot more than when it doesn't have it. If I take the glow off... Or if I take the glow off? If I take the glow off, it's just a regular skin. But if I put the glow back on, it just makes it look like a completely different skin. It's crazy. Well, anyway, this is the Lifeweaver Divine Druid. Like I said, I'm not going to be unlocking the skin. I'm probably going to be waiting to see what Junkrat has to offer with his skin. But yeah, it looks interesting. It looks like a really nice looking skin. And there you have it. So there it is. Let me know if you have unlocked this Druid skin for Lifeweaver. Are you enjoying it? Let me know in the comments. Alright. Let's have a quick look at the Spirit Keeper Kiriko weapon skin. Alright. So, as you can probably already tell, well, especially with these, you know how these work. You get the base weapon at level 1, 50 Mythic Prisms. You get the reactivity, which I believe is the... What happens when you see the weapon there, when it glows. And then you have the flourish at level 3, and then you have the kill effect at level 4. Let's take a look in-game as to what this looks like. Right then, so here we are in-game, in the practice range. We're going to see what this mythic weapon can do. Alright, so, first and foremost. Okay, so we've got some... Can't really tell if there's any sort of unique sound effects for this mythic weapon. I think it's just the same thing as normal. Okay. Alright, so... The more eliminations you get, the more fleshed out the weapon gets. I think this is the reactivity. So the more enemies you kill, the more vibrant the weapons get. I'm sure you're familiar with that with some previous weapons. So as you can see there, the Afuda and the daggers have got like this crazy sort of mystical smoke effect around them. So the more you get, or the more you eliminate more enemies in game, the more they'll start to sort of like come into their own and just sort of showcase this crazy smoke effect. So I believe that's the reactivity. Now then, the flourish. There are 2 different flourishes for this weapon. The first one is this, where Kiriko literally swings the knife round with her index finger. Invertedly. That's really interesting. That's absolutely crazy. Now, the second one is she does this. So, yeah, she has 2 different flourishes for her knife, which is interesting. It's like a lot of little knife trick in between, sort of like goes through her fingers. It's crazy to think that, you know, this is the only one that's got different flourishes. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter which one it is. And basically, you trigger this by hitting the reload button, providing that you don't have... You don't need to reload, basically. So, if... yeah, so I have to reload that. And there you go. Okay, now, obviously, the kill effect is basically... they turn into a blue fox when they die. Like that. So it's like a blue Ninetales. There you go. Interesting kill effect, I have to say. It's... Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like when you've seen one kill effect for every weapon, you kind of like seen them all. Because all it technically is when you eliminate somebody, it just explodes into a different effect, and that's it, really. It's nothing to it. So, I mean, if it looks great, it looks great, right? But it looks very pretty. It looks very pretty when you eliminate somebody. There's not very many sound effects, I have to say. Like, most of the mythic weapons we've done so far, they've all come with this crazy, unique sound effect whenever you throw something or whenever you shoot something. But with Kiriko's weapon, I just feel like... What about the Suzu? Okay, it just literally sounds the exact same. Okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. I have to say, that's a very interesting mythic weapon. But, I mean, they've got, like, this crazy little smoke effect around the Afuda and the daggers. I mean, you can actually see that, so it's fine, I guess. But, yeah, it's a bit of an interesting skin. I wouldn't say it's the best mythic weapon. I think there are other mythic weapons in the game that are slightly better than this one. But, well, I mean, if you've unlocked it and you're enjoying it, then keep enjoying it. But yeah, I just find this one to be not the best one, but definitely looking like a nice addition to Kiriko. You would easily want to put this mythic weapon onto the mythic skin from Season 3. That would look pretty interesting. Anyway, there you go. Alright then, so there you have it, guys. The Divine Druid mythic skin for Lifeweaver and the Spirit Keeper mythic weapon for Kiriko. Of course, in mid-season, we're going to be taking a look at the Junkrat mythic skin, the Cyber Fuel, so be sure to watch out for that video. But yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think of these mythic skins, and let me know if you've unlocked any of these, and are you enjoying them? Let me know in the comments. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you like this idea for content and you want to see more in the future, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. You can also check me out on all of my other social medias. My Twitter account, my Discord, and of course my TikTok. Let's not forget as well my Instagram, my Threads, and my Blue Sky. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Have a great life. Be nice to your fellow gamers because we're all human beings. I've been CMG as always. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.